Class 10, History and Civics, Chapter, First Phase of the Indian National Movement, 1885 to 1905. In this chapter, we will study about program and achievements of the early nationalists or moderates. The history of the national movement can be divided into three phases. The first phase lasted from 1885 to 1905. The second phase lasted from 1905 to 1919, and the third phase lasted from 1919 to 1947. The phase from 1885 to 1905 is known as the period of the early nationalists because during this period, the affairs of the Congress and the reins of the national movement remained in the hands of the early nationalist leaders like Dadabhai Naoroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Feroz Shah Mehta, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, etc. They concerned themselves with the demand for reforms and adopted constitutional and peaceful means to achieve their objectives, like the early nationalists were friendly to the British, they loved Western institutions and culture, they were influenced by the Western thought, culture, education, literature and history. They had full faith in the British sense of justice, fair play, honesty and integrity. They believed that the Englishmen would grant home rule to the Indians when they would come to know of their will. They believed to loyalty to the British crown. The early nationalists, the phase from 1885 to 1905 was known as the period of the early nationalists. Probably they earned this name as they believed in demanding to reforms and adopting constitutional and peaceful means to achieve their aims. They had full faith in the British sense of justice, fair play, honesty and integrity. They believed that British rule was a boon for India. Program and demands of the early nationalists. The early nationalists strove for a larger share in the government through constitutional reforms. They believed that the British government was responsible for the economic backwardness and stagnation of agriculture and industry. Favoring administrative reforms, the early nationalists opposed restrictions on civil rights. Methods of the early nationalists: avoiding confrontations. The early nationalists were patient, moderate, and conciliatory in their demands. They drafted memorandums and petitions and submitted them to the government. They were against violent methods of drastic steps to bring about changes. Contribution of early nationalists. Dadabhai Naoroji served for the Indian cause for 61 years. He was elected president of the Indian National Congress thrice in 1886, 1893 and 1906. He is called Grand Old Man of India and India's unofficial ambassador to England. Some resolutions on self-government, boycott, Swadeshi and national education were passed by the Congress under his presidentship. He also revealed the basic cause of India's poverty and exposed the exploitation of the Indian people through his writings. Surendranath Banerjee was elected president of the Indian National Congress twice, in 1895 and 1902. Before that, he was elected a member of the Bengal Legislative Council in 1894. He became member of the Indian Legislative Council in 1930. He was against the wrong policies of the British government, but was not against the British nation as a whole. The keynote of his policy was opposition where necessary, cooperation where possible. To fight against the wrong policies of the British, he founded the Indian Association in 1876, aiming to arouse political consciousness, national unity, and including masses in the public movements of the day. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. He believed that the English would grant home rule to the Indians. He favored the use of constitutional means to achieve his aims. He also laid great stress on encouraging industry and on appointing Indians to high posts so that the money saved could be used for the welfare of the people. Here ends this chapter.